To answer this question, it helps to understand the difference between unexpected inflation and expected inflation. The reason for that is because very often people think of inflation as unexpected inflation, and economists may or may not be thinking of unexpected or expected inflation. Let's define the two. Expected inflation is simply when everyone anticipates what inflation is going to be. This is very similar to what we have today when the Federal Reserve sets a target inflation of, say, 2%. That means that prices for everything, including your wages, should rise by 2%. If, however, at the end of the year we look back and we find our price indexes have risen by, say, 10%, that's unexpected inflation, and that can cause a lot of problems in people's lives. Also, if your unexpected inflation is lower, it can also cause problems. If everyone was anticipating a 2% rise in inflation and yet there was no inflation that year, that can also be highly problematic. Very often people think of inflation as being unexpected, but even when they don't, oftentimes they simply think of inflation as only affecting the things they buy and not their own wages. But expected inflation should be raising their wages as well. The way economists see it is that it doesn't matter if there is inflation as long as it's expected. If it's expected, then everyone raises their prices by the amount of the expected inflation. Only when there's unexpected inflation can that cause very serious problems for the economy.